What's up guys, it's Mama Deadhead and I am back with another Team Build Tuesday. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about mods. Now ever since I dropped my first video whenever they came out, I've got a bit more understanding about them, and I don't have anything too insanely spectacular, but I have some pretty neat combinations that I want to show you guys and just talk to you about how I've kind of handled mods and, like leveling them and mod scrap and all of that. So the first thing that I want to say is, for the most part, around, like, my limit is like 2 million, you can see right here. Normally, that's about how much material I get in a day, and it really depends on the event that's going on. So say that it's a raid tournament. So if it's a raid tournament and I'm really going for it, I'm going to have like way more material than this. But typically on just an average day, I get about that much. If it gets to the very end and I still have, a lot to go, I have plenty of stuff that I've saved up just from trying to get all of my material gone. Sorry about that. So I have a lot of this like higher stuff that I can just sell and make up that difference. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is leveling them, because it can get kind of costly, especially if you get to the higher levels of a mod and you fail repeatedly. And I've had that happen. I've had some mods, I think I've had one gold mod or maybe a silver or two, I can level up and it went absolutely perfect and I didn't even fail one time, and it ended up with, one of the better scores or one of the better stats, I guess. And then there's been some that I've just failed on. Like, failed hard, failed dramatically. So I know both sides, and then for the most part, it's kind of average. I'll fail maybe like 1 or 2 times. But for the most part, I do have some decent things now. Like I said, they're not absolutely spectacular, but they definitely can serve a good purpose to my team. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to show you one example of that, and that is Lori. So you can see, well, overall, I'll just go down a little bit. You can see that I don't have an insane amount of like gold or silver, and I haven't bought any modifications. I've only got them from, the maps and everything like that. And also in a tournament, I believe I got two of these. And I'm pretty sure it was the crit and this one. Sorry, I can't even see. There's still some things I'm getting used to in here. But one of my favorite mods that I have gotten is this one. So you can see it's attack versus strong, and Lori is obviously an alert toon, so she gets better attack versus strong anyway. So adding this modification, she hits much harder than some of the other reds that I have. Now, I don't have a matching set here, and it's because I don't have anything that I think will be better. Now, I do have a couple of things that I can, add and put that extra 30 attack on, but I think it's a little bit better for me to have I was like, I'm pretty sure I leveled that one. The defense versus tough. I just think that that's much better to have versus something that's gonna get a little bit more attack. This way, it's kind of evening itself out. So she already has, pretty good HP, and adding all of that attack onto her makes her a real killer, especially against strong, as you can see. So I'm going to go in. Now, I think, okay, so this one I actually just updated today. I had something like almost completely different, but with some new mods, I've slapped some on to this lovely Shiva. So you can see I have lifesteal right here. It's at 41. Now I have another lifesteal that's gold. It's actually on Eugene, and it's pretty nice because I gain 50, I want to say 55 pretty often in raids. I think that's one of the ones I got on the higher side. Yeah, so you can see here, this one is much better. It's obviously gold, but it's nice to get, that extra 55, because sometimes, you guys know, it comes down to that point where you have one toon against somebody else's just one toon, and it's really disheartening and really, oh my goodness. I can't tell you how many times I just like sat my phone down because I'm down to 2 toons. Just 2 toons, and then the other one's Adrenaline Rush goes off and kills me. So having, you know, that extra 55 throughout the game can sometimes save me. So definitely love this guy for sure. Plus his execution is great. Sorry for stumbling over my words a bit. You guys know I have an insanely bad toothache. I have a broken tooth and like a canker sore on the opposite side of the gum. It's I know that I'm stumbling over my words a bit, but it's pretty sore today, guys, so I'm sorry. So the next thing that I want to say is I'm only upgrading the mods that I'm using. I've seen people just immediately upgrade the mods even if they don't use them, and not that I think that it's a waste of mod scrap. I just think that the mod scrap could go to better use, because say maybe you get some new mods, you do a map and you get something a bit better, you can put it on a toon, and you can see that a lot of these I have leveled. Some of these I don't, because I'm still kind of switching them around a bit. But for the most part, all the ones that I'm using are leveled. This isn't leveled. Can I level it? Oh, no, I can't. That's probably why I ran out of mod scrap. So it's nice to have the ones that you are using leveled. Now, there's a couple that you can see that I've leveled. This is a perfect example. You can see I have this one, Defense versus Fast. And you can see if I equipped it, it's lower because I got a silver one. I'm pretty sure the day after I got this, because I think that I got one of them in a roadmap and then one of them just in one of the gift ones. I think this one was in the original boxes, and then I got this one on a map. And I was like, yes, but I had already leveled this one up. So basically what I'm going to start doing now is going back in, because it's been a good bit, I would say maybe a week since I've really went in and tried to fix all of my toons. Now, if I get a silver or I get a gold like I have, I'll go back in and fix it immediately. But, you know, getting bronze, I don't kind of think about it, and whenever I go back, I see, oh wow, you know, I can make a much better combination with this, and that's really important about these. Because I'm getting to a point where I have a decent amount. So hold on. Let me go back. So I'm getting to a point where I have a decent amount and I have some nice skills. So it's at a point, like I'm saying, that I'll forget. You know, I pulled some of these, some of the first days that mods came out, and I didn't have any good sets or any good, you know, matches with my toon, so I just kind of put it on a back burner. And I think that this, if you are watching this video, it's a good time to go back if you've been doing all of, you know, the maps and all of the events that have mods. It's a good time to go back, reflect, and be like, maybe I should switch these around. Maybe I do have a better match now that I have multiple mods. You know, when you start, you only have a few, so you're like, you know, what's the best thing that I can do? And I waited a bit before I put mods on mine, because I was actually making my range team, and I wanted to save them for my range team, because they just fit a lot better. One of the first things that I got was this gold mod right here. So, I mean, putting it on my melee team would be okay, of course, because I would have made some sort of bonus, but it's obviously so much better on Lori. So I'm going to go in. Actually, one thing I want to show, just in case it happens. I do have this stun resist right here. And I've noticed him, you know, actually utilizing it a few times. So I want to just show you guys that. So in the raid, if you see it, you'll be like, oh wow, it's actually working. So let me go in. Sorry for my voice wavering. Just that tooth. Okay. Look how insanely hard she hits. It's great. I love it. Okay. Okay. See, you can see that she is hitting quite harder than some of the other tunes. Now I know that one of them was a 5-star, but still, compared to the other tunes, it's quite a bit more with all of her attack and with that mod versus strong. Really great. So I think that one's a bit too easy. Don't want to go too easy. That one's obviously way easy. Let's try this one. So now you can see just straight out a 6-star. Let's go with Lori, 720. Mirabelle, 560. Let's see. Is it close to going off? Nah. But Eugene hits pretty hard just because I have some attack mods on him as well. Okay. Now, one other really good thing about these mods is the fact that whenever you are going against another team, if you have something that's really going to work against them, it will show you. Now, I'm going to show you this in a different one. I'm going to show you this in a different raid, sorry. Okay, let me go in. Okay, I feel like this one will probably have a green. Okay, so I'm going to tap white, and you can see Lori. She has that mod for attack versus strong. So her little arrows go from red to blue. And in case you are newer watching this video, you're newer to the game, whenever the little arrows come up, that means that your tunes will work a lot better with the tune that you're attacking. And you can see that here. Tough to alert, alert to strong, strong to fast, and fast to tough. Okay. Oh no, so many guardians. See, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that live still a few times now. So nice to have. And definitely with all that attack on Eugene, he hits harder than some other Eugenes that I have seen. So you can see that I have his attack. Oh, I know, I have his HP boosted. My bad. But yeah, he has some decent attack on him. And I don't even have him fully leveled, so I think fully leveled, he'll be quite fantastic. And that Lori, just a killer. And that Dwight, now I know he has attack on him, because his attack is insane. You can see up here, over 4,000. I liked the HP on Eugene, just so I could keep him alive a bit longer, so that, see, look at that, 55. But I wanted the HP on Eugene, just for the simple fact that he has that execution, so he can stick around a bit longer to use it. Kind of same situation with like a guardian, although I have crit on my guardian, or a command. I'm going to actually think that I have defense on my command, so let's look at him. Wait, yeah, defense. Let's see. It looks like this guy has some defense too. Kind of chuckle to myself because I'm like, wow, Dwight and Lori here, super MVPs. Well, you guys know, I always say that all of my tunes serve a purpose, and I've totally given MVP to Eugene. I know it sounds crazy to some, but that execution is just fantastic to have. Because, you know, there's so many situations that you get yourself in where it's nice to have that one hit I can execute right now and kill her versus 3 normal shots. So that execution is really nice to have as well. Okay, one more. Let's go in and try and find a melee team. Okay, alright, this guy, I know that he has a pretty tough team. So, oh, I thought he had more stuns. Okay, so he has stun over here. I'm going to go in and try and take out this Glenn. Get a last shot to this up here. Okay. Alright, perfect. Alright, good. You're kind of worried there for a second. Okay. That Lori hit so strong. I love it. The mods have definitely made a difference. She was already fantastic, especially the boost that she gives everyone else, but the mods. Okay, so I'm going to go in one last time and show you guys a bit. So you can see, took the route of crit on this guy. He also has stun resist. I don't have anything massively amazing as far as gold mods go. I'll go ahead and show you guys. I have attack, crit, and then attack versus strong, defense versus tough, and then defense when confused, and lifesteal. So those are my gold. Not anything amazing. I haven't pulled like a stun resist or impair resist or anything like that. And then I do have some really cool silver ones. So you can see that I have HP, I have attack versus fast, and defense versus fast. And then I have bleed resist, maim resist, lifesteal, and my favorite, confuse resist. But in, you know, this, I have some decent ones too. I have a couple stun resist. I have a few AP drain, which is super nice to have. It's nice when those go off, and those are on my melee team. But overall, I'm really enjoying mods. It's definitely something to shake up normal rating because you have to pay like closer attention. It can't just really be auto in war now. Now, I know my region pretty well. I know the people in my region pretty well, so I know what they have. But cross-region war was a bit crazy because I had to really pay attention to mods, and it was a nice little refresher, just in my opinion, as far as having typically the same tunes in the teams, because it was the same teams that I normally see with, you know, some of the newer Premier tunes. But having those mods, did make a difference. But nothing, like I said, nothing too insane. And I do like the fact that they have the little, like, plus and minus. So, you don't have to do it all manually. But, that's all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Team Build Tuesdays tend to be super long, and I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday at 2 p.m., maybe a bit earlier, just depends on how I'm feeling, because I do want to do a bit more PUBG because of the new update that just came out. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and like always, think positive thoughts and send positive vibes. Bye, guys.